So then, along those lines, can you give us guidance, or will you give us guidance on uniting study and practice? Because you may do both in the same month. You know, like I read a book, I practice a little, and in the same month, it may seem like I'm doing them in equal proportions. But that, you know, same time, I could eat, you know, my bowl of cereal too. I don't know it's really uniting eating my bowl of cereal with, you know, my study or my practice.
Yes. Well, I think what I feel important is like every day, in everyday life, it's important for any Buddhist practitioners to have a consistent practice schedule every day. Let's say 10 minutes, as short as 10 minutes, you know. If you can have only 10 minutes sitting, that's great. But if you can do 1 hour, that's even better, you know. So whatever time limit, it doesn't matter, but do it every day, one practice. And in terms of study, like I would usually suggest like do a few times a week, like a couple times a week or whatever. You can do a study curriculum, or you can have your own curriculum of studies and go on with that, you know. But do twice a week, for example. You know, spend a little quality time of studying. And not just reading from cover to cover, but take notes, you know. And especially if you can connect with what you practice, with what you study, that's the best, you know. Like let's say if you're practicing shamatha meditation, calm abiding, and in that time, if you can study about thought processes, you know, what are the thoughts, you know, how do you work with thoughts, and what is your mind, and how does your mind work, function. So Buddhist teachings, in Buddhist teaching, we have what we call loric classifications of mind. You know, so that tells you about different aspects of mind. You know, something like that, for example, if you study, then it connects with, you know, like in your meditation, you know, you're feeling thoughts, you're feeling emotions, and then you're working with them in your studies, you know, saying, what are they, you know, how do you work with them? What view should we take about these things? You know, what are these thoughts? And then the text will tell you, you know, how thoughts arise, what are the processes.